Maxwell, short, sharp, fast today.
In there, out of there, done.
Absolutely. We are joined by Maggie Lindemann on the show this week, which is exciting. She, for those that don't know, is a really cool, alternative. She's one of those singers that you just can't put your finger on genre-wise.
Alt pop, broadly.
Alt pop.
Yeah.
She's been on Chase Atlantic songs. She's done pop stuff in the past. Now she's doing this kind of ambient pop thing. Think almost like a mixture between Loathe meets Sleep Token meets Julia Wolf.
Yeah.
Kind of this weird blend. It's very cool. But I caught up with her backstage at the Tivoli.
Yep.
Should flag. The poor girl was very tired.
Yeah.
And it was the last show of the tour. So it's not my best work.
It was a Sunday night,
It was a Sunday night.
Everyone had the Sunday scaries. It was all happening. Well, over to you, Sam, talking to Maggie Lindemann.
Backstage at the Tivoli, last stop on a tour. Maggie Lindemann, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here. We've got a lot to go through, including I Feel Everything, but we start the show the same way every time, and that is to just get an understanding of what's spinning in your playlists.
Oh, what has been in my playlist? I've been listening to a lot. There's this artist called Sun Forever. It's SVN.
Okay.
FVR, I think. And it's I'm obsessed with him. I listen to him literally all the time. That's probably been my number one artist. I don't know. I've been listening to recently really calming stuff. I've been having some anxiety lately. So I've been, So I've been listening to a lot of calm music.
A bit of brown noise? Or,
yeah, something like that.
Everyone's got their color. Everyone's got a different frequency.
Yeah.
Look, you are all the way over from the US. It's a long way. It's the last night of the tour. How's the body feeling? How have the shows been? How's Australia treated you?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really tired today. I'm more tired than normal because I didn't have any coffee. So I'm feeling a little sleepy today as I'm about to yawn. But I'm feeling good. I've been having a lot of fun, and this is the last day of the entire tour. So I'm having a great time.
They're some of the biggest rooms you've ever headlined, I think, if I'm correct. Talk us through that energy. When you go on stage, seeing all these fans across the other side of the world screaming the words back to you, it's got to be pretty surreal.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty crazy. I feel this has been the first tour that I think I've only done 2 headlining. This is my second one, but I think this is the first time that I've done a tour where I just feel really happy and I'm really in it. I feel I'm just very in it. It's crazy to see the interactions and the meet and greets and just everything has been so good. It's just been really crazy.
I love that. And let's shout I Feel Everything. Obviously, it's the reason you're down here. It's the first time Aussie fans have seen you play these songs live. I mean, coming from Head Split and Sucker Punch, it's such, I guess, a new evolution to the Maggie Lindemann sound. It combines so many different genres. How in the studio did you go about finding the balance between, narrowing the sound while still exploring as much as you wanted to do?
Yeah, I think I don't know, with this album I really just did whatever I felt like. I felt like I'm always really stuck in genres, and I always get really stuck in feeling I can't. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Let it out.
I'm feeling I can't explore things. So I think with this I just really let myself do whatever and just experiment. And
it's interesting listening to the album today, to dive back into it, that sort of evolution and the limitless sound reminded me very much of Saatchi Six's new album.
Yeah,
we had them on the show just before Brutalist dropped, and
nice.
They spoke a lot about how blending these heavier sounds with pop and R&B was so freeing for them. For you, is it a similar feeling, feeling limitless in terms of what you can actually do sonically? It must be quite a nice.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I love Saatchi Six. Yeah, I don't know. I just think I don't know. I'm really just doing whatever. And I think with the next stuff I'm doing too, it really opened the door to just do whatever kind of, and explore things. And yeah, I think even like with the next project I do, I'm gonna try to go even further and whatever.
So
Whatever.
the sky's the limit. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I will come back to that because I did want to ask. You release music quite frequently, so we'll bookmark that and come back. But
Okay.
lyrically, the album is so raw, it's so honest, and I take it it's quite introspective in a way as well. How did you go about being so vulnerable on a record and having so many people listening to stories that are so personal to you?
I think in that sense, like I'm really open, like when it comes to writing, I'm really open with my writing, and I think I don't start to get like anxious about it until it's about to drop, and then I'm like, okay, now everyone's gonna hear this.
Yeah.
But I think with this project, I was more nervous than normal because it was so like targeted, like aimed at someone, which I'm not used to doing that. Usually it's more like a wider thing of multiple people. So that was like a little weird for me. I'm very private in that sense. Like I don't like people knowing about my business. So I think that was weird. But I think at the same time, like there is this like weight that's lifted off of you just to like get whatever you need to say out, and I feel like that's kind of what I did.
Have you found that fans have really resonated with it more as a result? Is it sort of when you're vulnerable, you have that deeper connection with your fans? Have you found that from the album?
Yeah, I think I've always had like a really deep connection with my fans, but I think that this album, yeah, specifically, I think they relate to on like a deeper level, because I think like in my past stuff I've talked about, like feeling alone and like whatever, and I think that those are deep emotions also, but I think with this album like the emotions are a little bit deeper even, so I think like the things people tell me in my meet and greets and stuff, like it is way more personal.
Yeah, the connection runs a little bit deeper than I love that. And just on the fans, we talk to a lot of bands who have these sort of legacy albums and they've changed their sound a lot over time, and it's always interesting to get their perspective on the songwriting process when they're trying new things and they're writing music that they're nervous about their fans receiving. The Maggie Lindemann sound has changed so much over the years. Is there ever, I guess, hesitation when you're writing music? Like, are the fans going to like it? Or is it just like, they're your songs, fuck it?
No, yeah, I was definitely scared with this album. I did not know how people were going to react. But I think that I think like my thing is like my lyrics. Like I feel like that's where I'm like very consistent. Like lyrically, like I'm always going to have similar-ish melodies. I'm always going to have like, I have this very specific style in that sense. So I think that that's where I've like stayed the same. But I was scared to do this album because I didn't know how people were going to react.
And how have they reacted from what you've seen so far?
Good. Great. Like way better than I expected. Yeah, like such a relief. Seriously, I was nervous.
Well, taking the bookmark out of the book, you said earlier that there is some new stuff. The sort of gloves are off. You're exploring whatever you want to explore sonically. What can you tell us about what's to come in sort of the back half of the year? Are you heading into the studio, more tours, and what's that new sort of sound of Maggie Lindemann going to be like?
I don't know what the new sound's going to be. I think I want to... I don't know. It's not going to be as sad. I know that. Like, I'm not going to write another really sad album, I hope. I don't want to be sad. So I know that, at least. Like, I don't think I'm going to talk about sad stuff. I want to have more fun. And I think, like, with my next stuff, I just want to make it a little bit more fun and, like, lighthearted. I mean, we'll see, because I love to be sad. But, yeah, I think that's the vibe I want to do.
Yeah, the world needs it. You can't be too sad all the time.
Exactly.
I love it. Well, for people listening in Australia, too bad, so sad. You've missed the tour, but keep your eyes peeled for new Maggie Lindemann coming, TBC, upcoming tours.
Soon.
And go stream I Feel Everything wherever you get your music. Maggie, thanks so much for jumping on.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.